It was dark. The weight of the world pressed down on him, and the scent of damp earth filled his nostrils. He didn't bark or cry out. The terror had stolen his voice. All he knew was the suffocating blackness and the fading memory of a cruel human voice. He was waiting to die. Miles away, in a world that felt just as dark, a man named Jake walked through the woods. The trees were his only sanctuary from the ghosts of his past. A decorated veteran, Jake carried wounds no one could see. The noise of the world was too loud, so he sought the silence of nature. But today, the silence was broken. A faint, desperate whimper, almost imagined, cut through the air. He tried to ignore it, telling himself it was just the wind. But then it came again, a weak, scratching sound from beneath a mound of freshly turned soil. Something inside Jake, an instinct he thought long dead, flickered to life. He moved toward the sound, his heart pounding a rhythm of dread and purpose. He saw the disturbed earth and fell to his knees. He didn't have a shovel, only his hands. He dug. The soil was cold and rough against his skin, but he didn't feel it. All he could feel was a frantic urgency, a need to reach whatever was trapped below. Finally, his fingers brushed against something warm and furry. He worked faster, clearing the dirt away from a small, trembling body. It was a dog, caked in mud, its eyes wide with a terror that Jake knew all too well. He carefully lifted the animal from its grave. The dog was weak, but alive. Jake expected it to run, to flee from the world that had been so cruel. Instead, the dog did something that shattered Jake's hardened exterior. It leaned forward and, with all the strength it had left, licked the tear that was tracing a path down Jake's cheek. In that moment, the soldier who had forgotten how to feel was overwhelmed. He wasn't just saving a dog. He was unearthing a piece of his own buried soul. He wrapped the dog in his jacket, held him close, and walked out of the woods, leaving the ghosts behind. Sometimes, the deepest rescues aren't from the ground, but from the darkness within ourselves.